About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Mixon.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Again, it'll be Mixon. Third and goal.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped them at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Right already. Right shot. Sit hot.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Ravens 7, Texans nothing.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that ball incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
Here we go. Let's go. Eleven.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
A second down throw for Stroud. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here's Pierce for the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Bateman is the motion man.
Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is caught! And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Houston. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Stroud under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Now, 1st and goal. Henry. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Alpha, sit hot.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th. So after the touchdown and the two-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want.